Hello and welcome to Midwest Coasters. This is the murderiest place on earth. Today we're going to be reviewing Cedar Point. This is my new review. I really wanted to get a better review last time. Last time I just kind of went over my experience, and I don't think many of you liked it at all. So this time we're going to do it different, okay? So make sure you guys subscribe, like, hit that bell icon, and do all the stuff that you know you should do. And make sure you definitely comment down below your thoughts, and if you want to get a shout out in a future video, make sure you comment Midwest Coasters. If you comment Midwest Coasters with any comment of any kind, and you like this video, I'll be happy to give you a, shout out. But, anyway, that's gonna be it for my first section. Let's get straight into today's video. So let's start with, the main draw for people, the coasters. How good is their coaster lineup? Well, I hate to say it because I've only been to three big parks, but I would say that generally this is the best coaster lineup. I would say it's the best coaster lineup ever so far. You look at the coasters that are available here. What do you have? You have the headliner Steel Vengeance, which it's a good coaster when you have to wait an hour and a half for it. Now you gotta wait at least an hour and a half for every ride at Disney. But at this park, there's so much more for this ride. Now, people definitely complain about theming. I personally feel like Steel Vengeance's theming was decent. If you read those posters, as much as they're dumb posters, they tell a really good storyline of Maverick being a miner who had lots of money, and his brother, Digger, who's another character in the town, and a woman who Maverick loved, are against him, trying to, and are being forced out and escaping from Frontier Town. I believe they're being paid out or something like that, so they don't have to live in this town, but you'd have to read those signs. I don't quite remember. Anyway, so there is a really good storyline that goes with this, as much as people crap on it. However, the theme of the queue is cattle guns, so it doesn't quite fit the storyline I'm trying to make it seem. Anyway, so yeah, you enter the park, and what do you see? You see a gigantic midway with coasters spewing all around. And your number two, you got Top Road Dragster, second place. Right now. And you can see Millennium Force, what I would consider fourth best coaster in the park. Really fast, really pretty intense. Definitely better than Orion, and I will give a review and a versus for both of those. Anyway, so, and then later when you get to Frontier Town, you pass number three, Maverick for me. Now, they used to be really low for me, but I've realized how good Maverick really is. It's a really intense, fast ride, and I give it crap too. So, it definitely is deserving of its location and spot on this list. So make sure you ride Maverick. The restraint went bad on me. That's the problem with the Intamin vests. Whereas you can go experience the wonderful T-bars on other Intamin rides. Anyway, so that's the main draw for this park, is those four big rides. And if you want my opinion on some of the other rides, Magnum XL200, not very good. Raptor is a good invert, but actually, I would say Raptor is now it was probably before way below Banshee. For me now, it's about as good as Banshee, because the Banshee has gotten a lot rougher, and so it's gotten better, which is the real truth for me. So yeah, that's and then some other good rides. Valraven, pretty intense, pretty tall, pretty fast, but it's a dive coaster, and it's just there for the public and the tipping. I have not experienced in the front row. I've only ridden it once, so I would like to experience that again if I ever do go back. Gatekeeper has some decent near-miss elements with the two near-miss elements, the gates, I guess. But I feel like X-Flight does them better with its theme and what it achieves and does. And I feel like, obviously, some of the other wing coasters are definitely better. So I'm going to say that this isn't the best wing coaster, but it's a big, tall, good ride. And Wicked Twister, Clone, and for some of the other coasters, they're just not as good. But those big four and some of the other rides in this park just provide a really good lineup that is fun. Now, I haven't talked about Roo. I have not been on a floor list other than this, but really, I need to experience this more. I need to try it again. From what I remember, it's a fun B&M. It feels kind of like an invert with its snappiness and its intensity level. I would put it probably a little bit above Batman the Ride clones, just because it's probably taller and faster, but it's about equal intensity and equal level for me. Now, I've mostly talked about the coasters now because that's the main thing, but what else is there to offer at this park? You've got a lot of experiences. When I was there on my last visit in 2020, you had some awesome shows and music going around the whole park. You can see them, you can hear it, you can feel it. Everywhere you're walking, there's music. The entrance theme is really good, and the Frontier Town themes and songs and music were really good as well. So I would definitely recommend this park, even if you're a family. I did not get to experience it, but the what is it? The like show area, I forget what it's called. There's like the area with the actors and stuff. I really can't think of the name. That seems like a really cool area that you should definitely check out if you get to experience it. But that's mainly it. Food also is really good. I had a hot dog, not the best food example, but it was good. Actually, I can't say the food's good. I had Chick-fil-A, which is a different company. I had one food, and it was a hot dog, again, from, I think, a different company. But overall, they have a lot of food options. And with the new dining options of, like, a barbecue place, a confection area, or place that's kind of more Louisiana and Cajun themed, kind of cool. New Orleans, and it just provides a lot more eating options, which are really important. I'll definitely share some pictures. I have some pictures of Gemini and I have one of Magnum, and you can see one of the new locations. And there's a few of them around the park. You just gotta look for the new locations. So that's about it for Cedar Point. As for this review, what would I rate it out of 10? I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. It's a really good park with a lot of coaster options, but it just doesn't provide when it comes to dark rides or other experiences. Shows, it definitely gets there, and like music and other things in the experience. It's a really good park. I haven't had the best experiences, so I can't be the best example, but it's a really good park. You can check it out. And that's it for today's review on Cedar Point. Goodbye, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.